Well, as JoJo does her announcing, welcome back to the WWE 2K19 Universe Mode, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 50 of the Universe Mode. I believe this is the furthest we've gotten in a Universe Mode. So, let's try to keep it up until 2K20 comes on, and then keep on going with that one. So, but it looks like it's gonna be Jinder Mahal answering Rey Mysterio's Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge. Actually, kind of interesting of a choice. You know, you usually see somebody higher up on the card get this opportunity, but as it turns out, Jinder Mahal got his name on this paper first. So, yeah, Mahal is gonna get a huge opportunity to do something he's yet to do on the main roster, or well, not on the main roster, but the only singles championship he actually ever held is, in fact, the WWE Championship. But if you guys cannot tell, I do have a cold, so if my voice is a little weird, I do apologize. And if I do something like that, but yeah, Jinder Mahal answering Rey Mysterio's Open Challenge. Very interesting, as I said. And obviously, here comes the Intercontinental Champion himself, the master of the 619, and arguably the best masked superstar in WWE history, Rey Mysterio. This is going to be a really good match, I feel. We know that Rey Mysterio has a tendency of putting on good matches no matter who his opponent is. Last week, not last week, but last SmackDown, we saw Jeff Hardy enter that Open Challenge, and Rey Mysterio was able to put away Jeff Hardy in actually relatively quick fashion. But yeah, and what a card we do have, including the finals. Well, not really the finals. We have the actual #1 contendership for the tag team championships up for grabs in the main event when we see the Usos go one-on-one with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And also, later on, we will see the current #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Ruby Riott, in action as well. But anyways, we'll let JoJo do her thing. I'm already regretting turning her back on, but it's better than Paul Swanson, if you all know what I'm saying. Yeah, Muhu Maharaja, sweet. Okay, I want Mysterio. There's Mysterio. California, 109 pounds. Cool. Okay. I'm happy that they're including Greg Hamilton in 2K20. It's gonna be a definite upgrade, in my opinion. But anyways, the bell is officially rung, and it looks like Jinder Mahal already trying to play mind games with Mysterio and just casually quarks a huge lariat to the luchador. And now you can see, oh, there's Sunil Singh absolutely enjoying this match already. Mysterio able to deliver an arm drag right to the midsection, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a Canadian destroyer. That is something I messed up on Raw with Shinsuke Nakamura. I meant to say, I forgot the difference between a Canadian destroyer and a Michinoku driver for some reason, and I do apologize for the confusion, but Mysterio completely misses, and a huge neck breaker from Mahal, and another arm drag from Mysterio, the second one this match. Misses the draw kick. Hitboxes in this game are a little bit confusing, and again, Canadian destroyer. 1, 2. Actually, no, that was more of a. Okay, maybe I'm just completely wrong with everything. But good bulldog right there, because that to me just looked like a little of a sunset bomb, and right to the midsection. That one spilled Mahal directly into the ropes, and Mysterio absolutely taking control of this match. Ducks underneath into a Hurricane Rana, taking down Jinder Mahal, and Mysterio is absolutely cruising in this matchup. Oh, the top rope completely misses as Mahal slides back in the ring. Rey Mysterio may actually be injured after that one. That was a huge crash landing. And look at this. I don't know what the hell just happened, but it looks like Mysterio just phased through Jinder Mahal. Okay. 2K19, you gotta love it. You gotta love the glitches and all that fun stuff in these games. Especially the good old 2K15 glitches, if y'all know what I'm saying. Anyways, 1. Mysterio getting the shoulder up. Out of 1 count, you can already tell he's starting to get a little bit exhausted. But same goes for Mahal early on in the match after one of those sunset bombs. We saw Mahal just beginning to start kicking out later on. Instead of, out of 1 count. Which is not good this early on in the match and not going in after the arm. Very interesting. Mahal might be actually weakening the arm, making it easier for him to lock in the Colossus later on in the matchup. And Mysterio able to fight out with the shots right to the midsection. Now an arm drag taken down the much larger Jinder Mahal. And we already know that Mysterio definitely does do really good in matches against bigger men. And now Mysterio dialing up 619 to Mahal. Going up top, you can see the Singh brothers on the outside getting a little bit worried. There's the frog splash for the pin. And look at this. And of course, how's that not a disqualification? Can we please have somebody go and look at that? Because that to me was a disqualification. Taking his anger, I don't blame him. That was the most bullcrap thing ever. And now, Bulldog to Mahal. And now through the ropes, take it down, Sunil Singh! Or Samir Singh, whatever stupid one of them it is. And now what the hell is Mysterio thinking here? And look at this, Mahal. Going up top. Okay, very interesting. Oh, knees first to the canvas. And Mysterio in a lot of trouble here. Beautiful DDT though. And now, oh, never mind. Failed that one horribly. You see, warning the other superstars on the outside, don't get involved in my matchup or else. And now yet again, Mysterio dialing it up. 619 connects. Going up top. He's got this one. You can tell him. You can tell right now he's getting excited. Frog splash. 1, 2. No way. Jinder Mahal just kicked out of a second frog splash. Are you kidding me? I didn't even think that was possible. Mysterio. Oh! Misses that, but kind of kicks him right in the face. This is a huge opportunity now for Jinder Mahal. Roll up. 1. Mysterio at a 1 count. We nearly saw a new Intercontinental Champion. Imagine what that would do for Mahal. And Mysterio now calling for it. Now you got Mahal in the corner. And I do not know what the hell that was, but Mahal able to connect with a huge lariat. Mahal again reversing. Mysterio again reversing. And now Mahal. Oh, but Mysterio reversed! I believe Mahal was going for a signature there. And now, oh, look at this! Oh, armbar to Jinder Mahal. Is Mahal going to tap out? Huge opportunity on the line. Is Mahal going to tap out and lose that opportunity? No. Flips him over. Oh, drop kick, taking out the knee. Going up top now, Mysterio with a huge opportunity. For the third time, Mysterio. Frogs knees up though. Mahal got the knees up. What a match. And now, Mahal! Oh my god! For the pin! Not even a 1 count, Mysterio's still alive! Oh, misses the knee! Mysterio! Oh, Mahal delivering a huge clothesline! taking down the masked superstar. And now, yet again, stress hold on Mysterio's arm. We saw this earlier on in the matchup. And again, as I said, going after that arm that might help the modern day Maharaja get the Colossus in earlier and do more potential damage with a huge arm drag though from Rey Mysterio, who's been absolutely struggling in this matchup. Even when he's gotten the offense, he's been struggling. And that time he actually connected, but just barely missed the kick. Mahal, oh! Did not quite get the leg drop. And a sidewalk slam to Mysterio. And Mahal. Oh, Mysterio though, out of nowhere. And now what is... Oh, against the ropes now. Kick to the midsection, Mysterio. Couldn't quite get what he was looking for. Able to get the reversal for the second time in this matchup. And Mysterio, DDT to Mahal for the pin. 1, 2, and Mahal gets the shoulder up. What a match. I didn't even think Mahal would be able to get such offense in on Mysterio. What the hell is Mysterio thinking now? I don't know, but one thing for sure is that he missed that draw kick. And now, Mahal. Single leg Boston Crab. Is Mysterio going to tap out? Intercontinental Championship on the line. Mysterio makes it to the ropes. You can hear the referee say rope break. Now Mysterio taking a breather. I do not blame him. He's been in this match, obviously in this match since the beginning. And both of these superstars, exhaustion starting to set in. And Mysterio fighting back, setting Mahal into the commentary table, whatever the hell it's called. Able to jump over Mahal there, and now frog splash for the second time. He got the knees up. Roll through. And Mysterio, even though Mahal did reverse that, able to get a follow-up reversal, Mahal has not gotten a singular special move in this matchup, obviously including 3 other OMG. Oh, but wait, a huge suicide dive taking up Mahal. As I was saying, an OMG finisher or signature, not one of those has been reached in this matchup, and that is resulting in a few issues for Mahal, especially when it comes to Mysterio. Oh, missed the seated senton! And Mahal trying to choke out, beginning to become wounded Mysterio. 1. And yet again, Mysterio has to get the shoulder up. And is becoming weaker and weaker every time. Dropkick taking off the knee. Mysterio going up top. Or maybe, yeah, going up top. What the hell is... Oh, wait a second. No way. Mysterio. Oh, my God. West Coast pop. 1, 2, 3. Jinder Mahal. Not Jinder Mahal. Rey Mysterio gets the win. And that West Coast pop was the move, I believe, that Rey Mysterio actually won the Intercontinental Championship with. And right there was able to use that move to keep the title around his waist. But what a match. I mean, Jinder Mahal, if he was not recognized as a top superstar in the Intercontinental Championship area, he definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, is now, because he put up one hell of a fight. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next matchup, and it's main event worthy. Anyways, let's get to that matchup. Rey Mysterio just was able to beat Jinder Mahal in one actually surprising, really good match. And yeah, put another one down in Mysterio's open challenges. But anyways, it's time for yet another matchup on Universe Mode, and it's gonna be interesting. Here comes the NXT North American champion, and as of late, he's had a absolute mean streak. So the question is, How are the others? How is this other superstar gonna fare in this matchup? That's the concern, because yes, we know that Aleister Black is willing to do anything. And Aleister Black, as JoJo said, is the current NXT North American Champion, successful in a title defense recently at the most recent pay-per-view being NXT TakeOver Chicago, after defeating Pete Dunne in one hell of an opening match to that pay-per-view. And yeah, recently defeated crap, who was it on NXT? I'm having an absolute brain fart. I hate that. But yeah, he's been reigning supreme lately, and he defeated Apollo Crews. And after the match, just like almost every other match, attacked Apollo Crews from behind. And the question is Aleister Black going to continue with his mean streak, or is he going to finally put it aside? Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Aleister's in trouble. Here comes the big red monster. I believe this is the first time Kane has been seen on our universe mode, and this is not good for Aleister Black whatsoever. Kane is here, and he is going to be putting on a clinic, in my opinion. So Aleister Black, he better really stick to that kickboxing. Keep Kane at a halt in this matchup. This is extremely worrying for Aleister Black. Even though he's the North American Champion, a title doesn't make the superstar. The superstar makes the title. And Black able to body slam the big man. Wow. And the kickboxing is quite obviously coming into. That is what you call a slap. And the kickboxing, as I said, coming into play in this matchup, missed the neck breaker. And Black able to get double knees right across the face of Kane. And now using the ropes. Not too much of his to his advantage though. And actually raining down the strikes on Kane. Double belt clap, and Aleister Black is putting on a clinic, but as I say that, Kane with a huge arch whip right to a right hand. And now, old-fashioned snake eyes in the corner. And, oh, kick right to the gut of the big red machine. Into the corner now. And running it, oh, reversal though. And oh my god, that is right. And a big boot, vintage Kane for the pin. Not even a one count. The NXT North American Champion, the shoulder up, and again with a big boot. And Kane, something we don't usually see from the big red machine, a submission hold. Very interesting. And the strength of Black, able to get out of that somehow, some way. And Kane now. Oh, look at this. Aleister Black knew it was coming next. Referee! That was a blatant rake to the eye. One. Not quite. Oh, Black with a kick right to the side of the face. And now Aleister Black with an opportunity in this matchup. Could he finish it off? Where's Kane? Oh, Kane! The man somewhere in Tennessee with a choke slam to Black. Is this gonna put away the North American Champion? One, not even a 2 count. Aleister Black finding something to keep this match alive for him, and into the corner. And Kane went for a run too. And Kane finishing off with a vintage sidewalk slam. That would hurt Black a lot. And Kane with a leg drop right across the forehead of Black, and Black. Oh! Black now! Kane caught him! Kane caught him! Is it the first time anybody's ever reversed a Black Mass? Sorry about that. Cut, everybody, and Kane coming in with a massive choke slam to Black, second time in the past minute, I believe. 1, 2, and Black gets the shoulder up! How is Black in this match? And he takes out the leg! Oh god, Kane, for the first time I think Kane is actually in hot water in this matchup. Black takes the leg from under him. What the hell is Black calling for? Going long. Tornado DDT. Taking on the bit. Oh, and again. What's he calling for this? Oh, wait a second. Say that's it. Oh, kick right to the face. Wasting little time. Black. Black Mass. 1, 2. And he defeats the Big Red Machine. Easily the biggest win of Black's career. What a match! It may have seemed short, but the amount of offense in this match was insane. And Black, the much smaller competitor, able to hold his own in a match against somebody that's been in this business for probably about 30 years. So, honestly, props to Black to even be in this match, let alone win the thing. And Kane, even though he's getting up there, looking absolutely insane in this matchup. But Black, this is probably one of the best moves of the matchup. Able to completely knock Kane out of his soul. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the women's match of the episode. Alrighty, everybody, it's time for the women's division match of the episode. This is gonna be good. Here comes someone that we never really see too often. Yep, there comes Naomi. I might turn JoJo off again. What do you guys think? That's what. Tell me in the comments section. Do you like the announcer or do you not want the announcer in the 2K19 universe mode? Because I'm turning Greg Hamilton on in the 2K20 universe mode because he's awesome. Yeah. But Naomi with a huge opportunity in this matchup. Obviously going one-on-one against the current #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott defeated Ronda Rousey recently, and could be using this wave of momentum in her favor in a little while at Clash of Champions, I believe, is the next pay-per-view. But here comes Ruby Riott. Yeah, as I said, guys, let me know what you're thinking about having the ring announcer on. I don't know. I think I might turn it off again. But let me know what you guys think. But Ruby Riott, Naomi one-on-one. The bell has rung. And Ruby Riott immediately going in for a suplex. Oh, right in the middle of the ring, too. Oh, she was in the middle of the ring, and then the suplex hit. But, and Ruby Riott. Oh, it looks like we're going to be getting a little bit of chain wrestling to start this match off. I love watching a bit of chain wrestling, especially when you're watching it by some of the greats like Daniel Bryan or other people like that. But it's Naomi winning this one, using the ropes as leverage. Ruby Riott going for a run, but able to get a kick right to the midsection. It'll turn into a single leg enziguri, I guess you could say. It's reversal after reversal with these two. And from behind now. One. Not quite. I'm pretty sure that's how Ruby Wyatt won in the last episode against Candice LeRae. And it's, as I said, reversal after reversal in this matchup. Chop, kick right to the midsection. And again, yes, it just a back, I don't know, an ankle kick or something like that. A huge hurricane run though from Naomi out of nowhere. The only problem is when you go for a move like that, you immediately put yourself in danger for a power bomb. But able to turn that into a inverted DDT in the corner of the draw kick. Right is down. Not quite for the count yet. Missed the draw kick. Naomi. The snap suplex in the middle of the ring. And now, oh wait a second, a roll up. One. That is exactly right there how Ruby Riott won last episode against Candice LeRae. She used a possum to win. The question is that going to work in her favor in this episode as well? Again with the draw kick in the corner. Rolling to the outside. I don't blame her. And oh! That's pretty cheap. And look at this. No. Disqualification. But a draw kick. That should be a disqualification. Immediately. I don't care. The referee's right there. He should immediately call for a disqualification. That is one of the most BS things ever. And Riott. Oh! Basement Hurricane Rana with a bit of a DDT kind of thing. Face planting Naomi into the mat. And oh, but look at this! Jawbreaker. And Naomi couldn't quite. Riott turns her around. Couldn't quite get what she was looking for there. Into the corner. Draw kick. Also connects with a third time a draw kick in the corner. And again, that's outstanding. But Riott wasn't even phased by it. Ooh! Bit of a stunner. Whatever Riott was going for there didn't quite work out. And Naomi rolls through. And now into the corner again. And a huge whatever that was there to Naomi. And finally reverses a draw kick of sorts. And again with the basement Hurricane Rana. And now Riott calling for, I'm gonna automatically assume, the Riott kick. Naomi should not have gotten up. Oh, but wait a second though, wait, come actually to her favor. Riott unable to get the Riott kick. Naomi able to reverse. Jawbreaker again. Oh, wait a second though, possum. 1, 2, nearly had her. Going long, basement jaw kick. Oh, super kick right under the chin. Oh, Naomi though, turning it around, suplex to the #1 contender. And now Riott in the corner. Couldn't even get back to her feet. Exhaustion starting to set in. Oh, the power bomb. And now Naomi unable to get whatever she was looking for there. Riott turns her around. Riott kick. Is that going to spell disaster for Naomi? 1, 2, 3. Naomi unable to get the shoulder up in time. Ruby Riott with the win. That was actually a really good match between these two, and Naomi did get herself a little bit of win in this match at some points. But in the end, Ruby Riott was able to pin Naomi. And again, Ruby Riott using some of those cheap tactics in this matchup, especially you doing 2 possums. Those possums would actually win Riott a match in the last SmackDown. Anyways, Ruby Riott is your winner. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the last singles match of the episode. Then it's going to be the main event. Johnny Gargano's in action against the phenomenal AJ Styles. Alright, everybody, it's time for the next match. And here comes the phenomenal AJ Styles. In the last SmackDown, we saw AJ able to pin Cedric Alexander in one absolutely insane match. But AJ with a huge task ahead of him. And that's the current #1 contender for the WWE Championship, Johnny Gargano. We did just see Ruby Riott pick up a win over Naomi. Could AJ pick up a win over the #1 contender, may I add, for the WWE Championship?
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
The question is, what if AJ is able to put away the #1 contender for the WWE Championship on this, like, what if that's the big question going into this match? Because if AJ can somehow pull it off, does that automatically add him to the match? Does that take away Gargano out of the match? That'd be a huge upset if that's so, because Gargano has been busting his balls as of late. And but as I said, the question is it even a possibility? But it's possible. It is possible. But could it happen? In my opinion, this here's an actual dream match in real life, because both of these superstars are extremely resilient, talented, and and based off of matches that we've seen over the past 2 years, it's a possibility that this match could be the best match of the 2K19 Universe Mode series. That's the thing. These two men can easily pull it off, but the question is, can they? Can AJ get the win? Can Gargano keep up his winning streak against multiple other superstars on the roster, including actually defeating the North American champion Aleister Black a few weeks back on NXT, and already Styles answering back with a few strikes of his own, and a second time Gargano immediately into a whatever the heck that thing's called. Gargano couldn't quite get the super kick, excuse me. Able to get that though. Oh, and a rolling elbow to the phenomenal one. Not quite. Spoke too soon, I guess. And a huge forearm. And Gargano going up top. What could he be looking for here? Don't turn around. Oh, that was not good. As more what I would say, malfunction at the junction. Unable to really secure that Hurricane Runner from the top rope. And Gargano actually finding out what he wants to do now. Ducks underneath, dumps over top. Directly to a Hurricane Runner. That one actually connected. Good job, Johnny. Surprised the crowd isn't chanting that. Good job, Johnny. That'd be an absolute incredible chant, in my opinion. And Gargano, went for something. It's Styles. Roll through, and now these two men have never crossed paths in WWE. First time ever these two go one-on-one. Maybe ever. But we're gonna find out. And Gargano with a huge suplex to AJ Styles, and now the kick's starting to rain in. And Gargano turning him around. Going in for armbar here. Also securing that bottom arm even though Styles is away from the ropes, that could end up making sure that Styles is unable to get to that bottom rope with set arm. And a huge draw kick from Styles, and now turns it around to his own submission. Bit of a crossface here. A knee directly into the spine that's going to make it even more painful than it already is. And Gargano somehow able to time warp and go to the other side of Gargano with the roll kick. I don't know what the heck it's called, but one thing's for sure, and that one there just clocked AJ Styles into a whole different dimension. You know, Gargano, I'm not sure he's confident. Never mind. Having fun with the crowd. Gargano, that is an absolute mistake in this match. You may be a fan favorite, but one thing is for sure, that is that you never want to put your back to AJ Styles, because as we all know, AJ is somebody that can turn a tide in a match very quick. That is a Michinoku driver. One. Unable to get it. Over the past little while, I've had a little bit of difficulty. Oh, the suicide dive out of nowhere! Take it out! AJ Styles! As a Singh! Over the past little while, I've been having a few issues naming a few moves, including that one there. I don't know why, but I thought that was a Canadian Destroyer. I was obviously incorrect. That's a Michinoku driver. I even searched it up. But a huge enziguri there from AJ Styles, and now maybe after Gargano missed whatever it was he was looking for a minute ago. I believe he was actually looking for a moonsault from the apron. And AJ sending Gargano back inside the ring. AJ with a signature now. Knowing him, he's probably going to go in for the calf crusher. I am not wrong. AJ has it cinched in. Is Gargano going to have to tap in this matchup and potentially put his #1 contendership in danger? Not quite yet. Still has a bit of fight left in him. Missed a big boot. Big drop kick, misses again. Can AJ Styles put away the #1 contender? Or are we just dreaming at this point? I think we're just dreaming. And he missed the draw kick again. Missed the rolling elbow. These two superstars are going after one another. AJ, beautiful takedown. Great after the next, seemed like a little bit of a brain buster. Going to the outside. AJ could be looking for the phenomenal forearm. Is that the case? I believe so. Gargano able to completely cancel it. Flight canceled after that one. Gargano face plant for the pin to Styles. That's rope break. 1, 2. That's gotta be rope break, I'm gonna say. And Gargano into the corner. We've seen Gargano win a lot of matches with this one. Gargano going for the DIY super kick to Styles. It connects to pin the phenomenal one. 1, 2, and Styles gets the shoulder up. How is Styles still in this match? Gargano now to the center of the ring. The Gargano escape to the former WWE champion himself. Is AJ gonna tap out? Or is he gonna somehow stay in this match? Somehow, some way. But no, AJ Styles able to get out of the Gargano escape. Absolutely incredible match. Gargano roll through. Kick right to the face. Styles is making the mistake of getting back up. Gargano, comeback move incoming. Touch underneath. Gargano with the rolling kick again. Into the corner. Gargano feeling it. Gargano, you could use this opportunity here to move on dirt. Second turnbuckle. Gargano, second time in this matchup. To the chin of Styles with the DIY super kick for the pin. 1, 2, and Styles stays in it. Styles stays in it. Mamma mia, this match is insane. Holy, and Styles able to fight back regardless of what's going on. It's gonna be rope break. I was gonna say we saw that have a bit of an issue at the most recent episode of Raw, where Nakamura had his entire arm over that bottom rope, but the referee still called for the submission. And now Gargano able to get out of the chin lock. Just in time too, because you don't want to be in that too long, or all hell could go wrong, and it just spells disaster. And AJ, throws a over the top rope. Gargano now calling the phenomenal one to his feet, and over the top. Oh my God, he missed. That was a huge miss too. That could cause a lot of issues down the line for Gargano. Hey, Gargano, beautiful. Referee, the count of 3. The question is though, what do these two superstars have left? We know that they're very resilient, especially Johnny Gargano, one of the most resilient people I think we've ever seen in this industry. Now, the Styles on the top of Gargano though, very, very slow. You can tell exhaustion starting to set in. Same goes for Styles. And now what the hell is he looking for here? Oh my God! Gargano rolls through! Oh my God, rolling over to the back of the neck! Now that is gonna completely change the tide of this matchup. Gargano with Styles off the apron, calling him to his feet. What could he be looking for now? This time he actually gets it with a massive spinning splash to the outside. Referee, the count of 1. Right to the apron first. And Gargano now rearranging the furniture here at ringside, back inside the ring. Gargano very smart, resetting the count. And Styles beginning to make his way back to his feet, has accomplished it. What do these two have left? As I've been saying probably about 25 times in the past 2 minutes. And now what the hell is Gargano thinking? Styles on the announce table. Seconds ago he rearranged it to allow this. And Gargano from the top rope. Oh my God! Elbow drop on the goddamn top rope! To the outside, to the announce table! This match is absolutely insane! The crowd here in attendance showing the respect for these two superstars. You can see the referee out checking on Styles, making sure he's okay for the pin. 1, 2, and oh my God, he got the shoulder up. This could be the best match we've ever seen on the universe. And again, for the pin on Styles. 1, 2, 3, Gargano with a sunset bomb, able to put away AJ Styles, and my God, what a match! My voice is nearly gone. Holy damn! This could be one of the greatest matches we have seen on the Universe mode. Gargano and Styles went to absolute hell with one another. Gargano with a huge win under his belt, continuing the momentum. WWE Championships right around the corner. Andrade as well. And now Gargano obviously saying that he won using his brain, but anyways, it's almost time for the main event. Alright everybody, it's time for the main event of SmackDown Live, and we are, it's the next day, so this is a little bit late, but honestly I don't have an upload schedule, so it doesn't really matter. But here comes the Usos, in what I think it was, let me check, it was 2 episodes ago.
479 pounds, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The Uso.
And that's why I wanted to turn JoJo off. So yeah, we're turning her off. But as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. 2 episodes of SmackDown ago, the Usos defeated the Bludgeon Brothers, the Ascension, and the Mighty in a fatal 4-way tag team match to gain an opportunity to come here and get an opportunity to go back after the revival and their opponents, who are quite obviously coming out right now, have defeated three other teams, including the Revival, the Viking Raiders, and the Colognes.
At a combined weight of 405 pounds, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
Yes, and I did actually make the mistake. The Revival are no longer the tag team champions. It's actually Team Angle, and I do apologize about that. It's been a while since I recorded SmackDown, so yeah, that's a thing. It's called real life. As we probably all know, the day this is being uploaded is a little bit after Clash of Champions, and the Revival actually beat the New Day, so that's a thing. And now Jey Uso, the body slam to the big man of the club, and missed that kick though. You can see the crowd here in attendance hyping up the Usos. Now what the hell is Jey looking for? No. Jey's, I didn't know the massive suicide dive, take it out! Luke Gallows! The crowd already chanting, this is awesome! We're not even 2 minutes into this match, and Luke Gallows, after that suicide dive, able to get a little bit of offense in on Us into the corner. Was able to get the shoulder up in time, and now with a takedown, could be looking for a signature. Yes, that is a double leg Boston Crab, or just a normal Boston Crab. And Uso able to power the big man, which is actually kind of surprising. That never really happens. And again over the top rope, that time completely misses. I think it was a pure accident, to be honest. And now Jey Uso able to get that secondary reversal. That's going to make it a lot easier for Uso in this matchup for the time being, as that does result in Luke Gallows getting the debuff, which basically means he cannot reverse for like 15 seconds, maybe something like that. Gallows putting Uso in his own corner. Very interesting. Now into the club's corner, in a big boot. And Gallows with the reversal. And coming from behind, huge clothesline. And Gallows, I mean, this is an opportunity for him here. He really should, in my opinion, he really should be trying to make a huge gutbuster over the shoulder. He really should be trying to make a tag, to be honest, because he's been in this match from square one. And, Uso with a huge Samoa drop, take it down, the big man. Tag, in comes Jimmy Uso. Tag, in comes Carl Anderson. And I don't even think Jimmy saw the tag, if I'm going to be totally honest. Rolls to the outside. Interesting. And now into the... It's basically a 2-on-1 out here. And here comes Jey, maybe even the odds. Never mind. You gotta love 2K logic. Right for the count of 3. And now able to power Carl Anderson with a body slam back inside the ring, both men. Now what the heck? And of course, go figure. And now it's, as I said, the club likes to turn their normal tag team matches into a handicap match. You know, the one on the apron always goes in after a cheap shot, while the other one just sits around and replenishes himself. But a little bit of a fireman carry from Carl Anderson, and able to get that kick. And now in the corner of the club. And now using this opportunity, propelling him into the Usos corner. Jimmy going up top. The question is now, what could he be looking for? Calls Anderson back to his feet. Uso from behind. Reversal by Anderson. Back first onto the mat. And now Carl Anderson right after the back of the neck. But again, Jimmy Uso fighting back. And now DDT to Anderson. Against the ropes. And again with a Samoa drop to Anderson for the pin. First pin of the matchup. 1. Nothing over the top with that. And now Jimmy Uso going to town on the much smaller Carl Anderson. And into the corner of the club. Anderson walking it. And look at that. You could see for a second Luke Gallows was trying to get involved in this match. And that is something that Jimmy Uso did not allow whatsoever. And now, halftime doesn't work for some reason. Not sure what he was looking for there, but it did not work whatsoever. Gallows went off, and look at that. He went for a cheap shot. And Jimmy Uso went to get a bit of air, but that one, but completely missed. And look at this! That should be a disqualification. And I don't know what the hell just happened, but it happened, and it did, and it's not nice what just happened. Neck breaker! That's the finisher! 1, 2. Jey Uso inside to break it up. And now look at this. All the members of the club going to town on Uso. Uso has nobody to tag in his corner. He is himself. That is it. And over the top rope, the club full control of this matchup. Anderson on the outside with Uso. Now sending him back inside. And Jimmy Uso going up top. We've seen this before. Uso splash! 1, 2, 3. The Usos are going to take on Team Angle for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships at Clash of the Champions. That is a couple weeks away. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching SmackDown Live. What a show. We saw Aleister Black defeat Kane. We saw Rey Mysterio successful in his Intercontinental Championship defense. And we also saw Johnny Gargano have a great match with AJ Styles. But let's get to wrap it up for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for NXT coming up soon. And anyways, as I said, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. We'll see you next time.